Welcome back to Schureberg. Since the last video, our study has 3 parts. In today's episode, you might going to replace some of the roads into a single asymmetrical roads or streets. But this time, the frequent rather than our study might be changed. Because what happens, the monorail and triple avenue should be repaired as well. Because we don't have much time for this. And this is not a very short video. So let's zoom in. Otherwise, it will cautiously break the world. So let's set the monorail. The monorail is a very frequent change rather than possible. A single while it will break the game into desktop, and otherwise it will break the world thing here. And what is exact? How much would cost you possible in the other side? And how much will cost you on the other side is, oh god, remove everything itself. Remove everything itself into, well, this can lead to a crashing. It should be one by one. And the other thing is, okay, let's change one of its any kind. Stupid. Frequent change going from this side into this side will be well known as, oh god, frequent change crossings. And that's the Tramin Road. Road and street. Road crossing. There might have road crossings because asymmetrical. We don't want everything else without. From. But yeah, very unsimplified and simple, which is not simplified. We work each day. Let's not pause the time. Again. A 7 lane road. So no more one-way roads or a country road. Replacing us. Okay. Replacing for no more. One thing as well. And road bench crossings. Transition lanes. What? Oh. How many times am I asking me the game will crash or it's not responding as long as it is. Give me one side. Turn on the zone. It will hide the following. What about that one? And that one. This might take a long time with one way road system. And there you go. One thing you need to say. Oh god. Build first the street. Remaster all the streets in one. With each road in one side. And one side goes here and goes around. No greedy point at S. And they might have a parking area. Okay, parking areas. Even if we have the copyright. A textured area. No time for this. Only roads can either go in this way. And there's no way to get into here. As long as frequent. And sometimes it's fewer. Some sort of few things in just one single construction lane. So let's not resume in this part of the point. Pointing the view of the ocean is well-known kind. But it's somewhere. Okay, no more parks. Remove everything. In another thing. And remove those dots. And what to do is the new thing. A new update called Pedestrian Revolution mod Flex Crossings. Either way, you can cross the area. It can literally cross the area. God. No more one-way roads again. It's banned. And therefore it should be banned. Resume. You should not have one single road. And sometimes it's symmetrical. And remove everything in itself. Back to the watery area. And watery area. A larger amount of A larger amount of stations. Oh, remove everything. How many times I'm asking me to remove everything in one? All you have to do is to rebuild. But nothing happened. No one allows you. If there's only one or anything. Coming up, we have loads of here, loads of here, and well, something's wrong. Since the year is 2018 and established in 1994, it should be massive correlativity. Check the water. May result in graduation and nearby. And the last thing is the scratchy labor. Roads might be better, and it doesn't care. But every time needs every time needs a large park. A very large park. Lower gardens should be replaced. And park garden. And the other thing is a void. A voided area. Unconscious, so no what 10 per square. 10 per square. And what will happen if the game crashes? Should be 910. It will break the law. No, cannot be. It's not allowed. Zone. There wasn't something here. Anything others? Any others? Well, oh yeah. Check the demand. And it requires more of each. It requires more of each. Until the zone is too large. Let's see. Train station. Place it right over here. Place it right over here. Two of these cannot. And place it right over here. They don't take much. As long as the station's peacefully required. Okay then. Moving on to this revolution mod, moving on to this revolution mod, it's called flexible pedestrians to avoid congestion. And what does the congestion means? Should be like this or no? What about that? No. it supported some override to override the area to conclude the street, and otherwise conclude each street and to be rebuilt by, and otherwise should be careful. No one else coming from here. What about that one? Okay. What about that one? Should be here. And it should be here. A new zone. A new mod called, well, flexible crossings. No fractal and angular lanes. And it's the year of 2019. No one costs you much anymore. If whatever happened if some sort of buildings unplated or unbuilt would be dismantled. So as long as it takes, it will decide what is going on. On that time, it will take some much further and easier. At the past hour, okay, Musis doesn't like a one-way road because it's not allowed to build this here for each side. And otherwise, everything in order should be realized. And sometimes there is something wrong in this side. Checking the route guidance and each persecticide squares coming from our standee and the other side on the our standee. And well, what about that one? Final crossing should be placed here. And the other thing is should be placed as nearby. Okay, not that one. Okay. It support overrides Road 4, National Road 4, and the National Override 4. Other things will go here. And decide what is listening. And rebuild. Oh, what is that? No road change says taken from. Okay. Stand by. I don't realize that commercial is not going this from here to here. Let me just rebuild. Okay. You might need rebuild. Rebuild. One each side and square, and one each side for the square. Should be approximately normal. At one thing, all things should be immersive, and the budget should be lower than executive and create another road system. Yeah, that should do it. A rural road system should be rebuildable into a broken zigzag lines on each side. And otherwise, this will take a while for the time-lapse build. They will not take a each time until the next episode. Rebuilding and rezoning. Until each part, it will take a single... Okay, one more thing. Or two less thing. Should be like that. $270. And it should be rebuilding in a while. So stop the clock. So in the next episode, all roads or country roads should be rural road system, should be or will be remastered as long as it takes for the time-lapse build. In a single while, they will take a very long or short thing here. And this time, some of the roads should be broken or zigzag. I'll see you in the next episode.